Hey, it's been like 3 days since I made a YouTube video about um, my gargoyle grind, so let's give an update on it. So, the big difference is I have an HP cape. This is a huge step for me because I'm hardcore and I don't have my super special diamond ring of life. Excuse me. Start talking and start yawning. Um, so here's my gear. Obviously, still got regen. Still need a boots upgrade. Fury, full Guthans. The arrows don't matter, and the regen of the HP cape. I think the HP cape looks better. The red and white with the heart on it. It looks cool. Um, I don't know if that matters. I mean, it does matter that it has whatever. Um, I'm gonna throw up. Here's my stats right now. I do have 203 million total. Did some Winter Todd. I do like the new thing, short version. Maybe I'll make something on that. Getting the melees up. So after it'll be strength and then attack. I only have range and prayer to do. Range and prayer. So, and this will help with the range grind because I am making cannonballs. So even if I don't actually shoot all the things I need to get to 99 range, um, I am making arrows and stuff. I don't have the arrows with me. I was doing a lot of fletching yesterday. Fletching level is 90 with 211, 169 to 91. But not worried about that. I have I think a couple levels banked at least. So back to this grind. I'm still on the thing to get granite malls. I'm trying to get like two, three is a good day. Yesterday I think I got five of them. I got really lucky. I got one like back to back. So twins are doing good. Twins are 4 months, and you can see when I get hit, this thing up here. Watch up here. I'll see. I just saw it and then it went away because I got hit a little bit and then it went. So it'll keep because I have the regen and the HP cape. It basically makes Wintertot awesome. But here, I thought I would try it here again because like the defense cape doesn't do anything for me. Yes, it boosts my defense, but I don't keep clicking on it for that. But with the regen, it goes so quick. So I'm getting 4 HP back like every few seconds that it's active, and I don't know exactly whatever it is, um, but the money is hard to argue with. Okay, so sorry for the stalling. I'll put this up here now. Um, Getting close to 200 million. Obviously, these aren't 100% what it is. This is just what the drops are. This is not what I have now, and it hasn't include everything. I'm looking at this now because I have more than what it says. So I don't know how that works. Um, I just recently found out this loot tracker, but I'll leave that up there. You can see I did Winter Tot. I wish you could move this to the other side so you could see my inventory too, but it's not a cur, whatever. The big thing obviously is the granite malls. They contribute over 100 million now to that thing, but I don't like counting them because they don't really do anything for the actual gold pieces on my account, the money on my account. Those are basically just for getting membership and stuff. So as a side note, if somebody is really hard up for membership, let me know. I did sell a bunch of these malls, and I have on an alternate account at the GE. Yes, I don't think it's bannable, but because I dropped them, I'm not real world trading. But if anybody desperately needs a bond, drop a comment in the description and with your RSN, and I'll try to get a hold of you, or your Discord or whatever, and I'll try to get a hold of you. I do have. I'm trying to remember. I have money to buy more than one, but I think I have one bond that I don't need for a while. So, um, just as a thank you to everybody who subscribed. We're almost at a thousand subscribers, so that's cool. But let me click through these and tell you what I'm gonna do with some of the stuff and why I'm still here now that I have like the defense and the 99 hit points. Um, so gold ore smithing. Um, high elk is worth actually a pretty good amount too, but I wouldn't do that. Obviously, that's a lot of smithing experience. The rune I was really excited about. I still pick it up. I don't high elk it unless I absolutely have to, but now that everything is going back, and the one of the big reasons why I'm doing this ramble is like um, I want to like get killing gargoyles down to like a fine science. Like here's the research, here's like how many I'm killing an hour, here's the money you can make. And the money, if you're getting granite malls in your main account, like you could print money at this place. Sometimes the granite malls just don't drop though. They just don't. I don't know why. Some days you get one, some days you get 10. Well, maybe not 10, but you know what I'm saying. Um, the big reason why I'm not super excited about the runic ore is because it takes a lot of coal, and there's really nothing that I'm gonna make out of rune that I really need, if that makes sense. Maybe I need to make arrows, or well, not even arrows because I have amethyst arrows, but like something else. So, but I'm gonna save my coal for other things. Drops a lot of fire runes, a million point two in that. Drops an incredible amount of death runes, and I just recently switched my bag. I was doing deaths in my rune pouch, but now I just take high elks and laws, just because it's easier. I'm banking a lot more just because I like to keep the elkables in the bank. It doesn't matter. I don't need to, but it gets me to the bank. I can get like stuff from there, maybe do a farm run, that sort of thing. Just kind of gets the rhythm going. It gets kind of boring just sitting here. Anyway, a lot of actually more, almost 5 million in cosmic runes. I pick up everything. I don't. The one thing that I pick up but then I drop because I want the space is the nature talismans. They're pretty much worthless. I don't do them. Um, let's see. The javelins, those are pretty rare. You get so many at a time. I don't remember how many. It doesn't really matter. Uh, keys and loops, I'm almost completely even on those. 15 million cash, and that's why I do the Ring of Wealth, and I don't have my Ring of Life on because it does. They do drop randomly 10k at a time, and that's nice to be able to go. You don't have to pick it up; they just goes right to your inventory when you have the Ring of Wealth on. Adamant plate legs, not a lot to be said there. 2.5 from them, 6.7 from Rune plate legs, and then 11.5 million from Rune helms. The spears are pretty rare too, rune and dragon. And dragon there. See that valuable drop just popped up, and it goes. It's not on the ground; it goes right to my inventory, which is super nice. If you didn't know, two hands, 14.3 million. It's crazy. Um, Rune battle axes, 4.7 million. Then these is 19.8k. They're so garbage. Um, I guess there's some experience there, but it's definitely not worth picking up in my opinion. There's some gems. I'll just go through those real quick. Steel bars is it are steel bars are I think it's steel bars are one of the most important things that I'm on the grind still, because that's cannonballs for me, and cannonballs mean Bob is actually gonna go do some Slayer. The gold bars are nice, but these gold bars are not really, because I have so many more gold ore. These are not super important for me. I do pick them up because they are notable, or they are noted. Oh, again, one of the side notes. There's a lot of side notes and tangents in here, but stick with me. The gold ore and all the bar drops are noted. However, and the pure essence is noted too, but the runic ore is not noted. So doesn't doesn't really matter because the rune drops are fairly uncommon, but it is something to think about. And how many am I? I'm up to almost. I'll be 25k gargoyles tonight, so I don't know, or today sometime. I don't know exactly how many per hour I'm getting. I'm still, it varies based upon how focused you're going to be and if you're potted or whatever, that kind of thing. Um, so that's gold bars, myth bars. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do with. I think everybody was saying to do, what do you call it? I'm trying to think. Thinking Guardians of the Giants Foundry, and I'll probably do some of that. But I mean, the thing I started to do is just make them into mithril plate bodies and high alchem. But I don't know. We'll get through that. I don't think that is a way to get money, but I don't think it's the best way. And then I did get two shield left halves, 52 mystic tops or top the mystic robe tops dark. 52 of them comes out to 3.7 million. Um, Bunch of these adamant boots, only 200k, 202.5k, and then everybody's asking me how many granite malls, which I don't care. I mean, it's kind of fun. I have to keep looking at it, but 100.7 million, and actually that was quite a bit more. I think they're floating around. It says 6.99, but I did sell some of them for over 900 a few days ago. So that stack is, I don't know. I have a few dozen of them now, but I did drop over like 100ish to the other account and sold them. So I made a lot of money on that, and it was a lot more than 100 mil. Um, I think it was. I'm trying to remember if I'm not saying the right thing. I think I'm almost positive it was over 100 mil that I got out of them. The ones I sold. Excuse me. A lot of puristans, but it's not worth very much. Brittle key for upstairs and 22 hard scrolls. So that's the loot that is the loot. And I guess I could go over my inventory. I don't think I've done this 100% of the way. And then once I get done with this, I can literally just chill and do like 30-second updates. Um, Not that it means it. To reset aggro, usually there's other people here, but I just run north over to this. Let's see, one, two, three, like the fourth room, whatever, and then I run back. While I'm doing that, I do a Dragon Battle X special to get my strength up. Just makes me hit a little harder. And then I usually just sit there. I usually don't worry about the super attack. The super attack potions are kind of like the candy. So I don't use them a lot. But if my thing is, if I get a granite maul, when I go back to the bank, I trade each super attack 3 dose potion that I have. I trade one maul for one potion. So it kind of motivates me, and I can see at a glance like how many mauls that I've gotten that particular day. This loadout is still from yesterday, so when I traded him in, I went back here to reset. I just reset like recently. Well, as far as like game time, not like real time. So that's why I have the three here. And usually what I do, they are 3 dose, obviously, but I usually combine them into 4 doses and then just drink the littlest one. When my inventory fills up, I'll go back to the bank, and all these drops that are alchable, like not the runic ore because I like to try to save that, but the other stuff that doesn't really cost much, I try to put it in the bank. There's another runic ore. So I don't always, like right now, because it's a fresh trip and I don't have a big stack of money yet. What I'll do is I'll just throw in like I wouldn't go to the bank now because I don't really need to refresh anything. Um, Obviously, the gem bag picks up gems. That's nice. In my rune pouch, I have, as said before, laws, natures, and fires. They do drop a lot of fire runes, so they will spill out, and that's one of the reasons why I was putting the death runes in there, But I think for laziness and the fact that if you're not running, if you have the ability with um, the Slayer ring, and that's the other thing that's usually in my inventory. This time I actually used it down so it had the one charge left, and then I high elked that charge just for the extra of like 400 and some odd coins. But that's another, the big thing I'm using the gold bars for is you can go to the Slayer Master, buy a whole bunch of Slayer gems for 1 coin, and then make the rings if you've paid for it, which I have the ability to make them. And then it gives you, for just the price of 1 coin and 1 gold bar, it gives you 8 teleports, which I use 7 of them, keep one on it, elk that, so you're actually profiting quite a bit. Um, so these gold bars are pretty much free. Um, and the only other thing that I'm using is money to repair Guthans, obviously, and then I need 1 air rune and 1 earth rune that I'm not getting from here, and I'm getting enough money that, I mean, with a couple of clicks, you can go to a rune shop and buy a stack of them. The only, I mean, I could use the dust staff too, but it's another inventory slot that I don't want to take up. But basically, that's air rune and dust rune gets me to the house to fix the Guthans. With my smithing level, it's only costing me like right around 100k. Sometimes if I push it, it costs me like 100, like less than 200k a day to fix the Guthans. So not a huge deal. I was bringing other weapons to like a zombie axe and a dragon defender, that kind of thing, to just try to speed up kills. But it's not worth the AFK, and other stuff in my inventory just clogs it up, so it's not worth. So farming cape gets me back. The only reason I'm not wearing the farming cape is because the defense gave me that little bit of protection feel that I don't really need now that I have 99 HP. And now that I have 99 HP, defense cape is in the bank. I'm wearing that, so I never ever get down to, um, you know, any super scary HP levels, if that makes sense. So I like this spot right here. I'm usually in world 115. Um, I do like this other one. I have this other world save 385. In the mornings, I do notice that it's less busy, but I'll hang around the 2K worlds. But like when it gets busy, middle of the day, sometimes there's a lot more fighting because everybody else has the same idea of like, hey, I'm above 2,000 total level, so let's just go hog all those worlds. So once that happens, then I just go do something else. It's not a huge deal. It's not worth fighting to get a spot. But I do like this top section right next to the door where the neck rolls are. Just run through, run back. That resets you. Like I said, I do pick up all the drops. Sometimes if I'm like super AFK, I don't see a drop, and that's when like stuff starts spawning. Want to pick up like back to back granite malls or something like that. This book will be used later. I don't get very many of them. Usually I get a lot more lamps. So there's that. I do use the nose peg instead of the Slayer helm because the one guy I saw on YouTube, he would just like drop it and pick up loot and then run the loot back. But it's kind of like good luck for me. I could swap it out with the Slayer helm, but there's always that extra little thing I could do. These get changed around. I just kind of like them because it's color coded, gray, in steel bars and the myth bars. The myth bars are the rarest gold bars and gold ore, with my 2 extra runes that they drop down here being chaos and death. And then of course you have to have this rock hammer to kill them. And then I would obviously greatly suggest that you buy the automatic smasher so you don't have to click it and then click the thing at the end. Oh, adamant javelin heads, those are a reminder that I desperately need to elk them. And sometimes when I get, like when I'm thinking about it, when I'm doing that run where I run north and run the back, I'll do a couple of, elks over here. So like that. But that's basically it. I can't really think of anything else. I think that's I think that's a very in-depth breakdown. You know why I'm still here. Oh, see, it goes from see this is it goes 88 to 90, and then on my HP up here, 88 to 90, and then 92. So it like boom, boom. So there's 4 HP, boom, just like that. Just a few seconds later. So not that I would depend on that to keep you alive up here. That's what the Guthin's for. That's why I just keep. And I'm constraining on pound. It's controlled, so it gives. I am getting more defense and you know, experience that I don't really need. So up to 16.2 million defense experience. So, anyways, huge big random. Oh, and Elijah's up. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.